I just want to be married again.
I just want $1 million.
Oh my...
Who hasn't heard of legendary TV series Friends?
Think she's gonna be watching that video on a TV that hasn't even been invented yet.
In collaboration with Warner Bros. Television and produced by Bright Kauffman Crane Productions, the series ran for 10 seasons, with a total of 236 episodes on NBC from the 22nd of September 1994 until the 6th of May 2004. The season finale, which aired on the 6th of May 2004, was watched by about 52.5 million American viewers. This made the series finale of Friends the most watched season finale in television history. It was also the most watched episode of the decade. After finishing its 10-year run on NBC in 2004, on January 1st, 2015, all 236 episodes of Friends, around 88 hours of screen time, was available on the digital streaming service provider, Netflix.
You wanna sing a song?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Netflix has not revealed the price tag for buying the rights to air the series. However, in early 2019, the airing of Friends stopped, as Netflix only held the rights to run it until the 1st of January 2019. Fans were worried that they will no longer be able to watch the series anymore and wished that the series would continue running. What they didn't expect was that at the end of 2018, Netflix officially bought the rights to continue to run the series at the epic price tag of around $100 million for its program license. This ensured that Friends will definitely still be available on Netflix. But in July 2019, Netflix posted on Twitter that they were going to stop running the series after all, and they apologized that Friends will be going to another provider. Despite the post, fans were still able to continue watching Friends on Netflix until the end of 2019, as the TV series was set to go to Warner Media at the beginning of 2020. Warner Media, who own HBO and HBO Max, finally won the streaming rights to the Friends series, making a deal of between $425 million and $500 million. According to The Hollywood Reporter, HBO Max was launched as its new streaming home in the spring of 2020, with 10,000 hours of premium streaming content including the Friends series. HBO Max was ready to become the home of a new Friends reunion special and reunite Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, David Schwimmer, Matthew Perry, and Matt LeBlanc. But the Friends reunion, which was originally scheduled to air this past May, experienced a few setbacks in the production process because of the coronavirus pandemic. It is not yet known when production will begin again, since no one really knows when the coronavirus pandemic will end. As stated in Entertainment, David Schwimmer revealed some news about the planned reunion, stating they hope to meet and begin shooting this August, if everyone feels it is safe enough on set. According to a report in Ace Showbiz on the 8th of August 2020, producer Leo Pearlman said that shooting will begin in the next 2 weeks. The 6 cast members will have coronavirus tests and also be quarantined before shooting can start. With regards to pay issues, according to a source in The Hollywood Reporter, the cast members have always negotiated the fee together, and they will be getting between $2.5 and $3 million each for the reunion show. That rate is more than twice the $1 million payment they were getting per episode while the original series was running.
Oh my God.
I know.
But do you guys know how much money they're still making from the original series? Almost 25 years since the Friends series began and almost 16 years after it ended, according to USA Today, the cast received 2% of the show's syndication. That means they each receive an annual salary of $20 million just from the reruns and nothing else, while Warner Bros. Takes in $1 billion a year from syndication. The cast originally made $22,500 per episode in the first season, and by season 5, they were reportedly making $100,000 per episode. By the 9th and 10th season, However, the cast members had negotiated salaries of up to $1 million per episode. Aside from salaries and syndication royalties, the cast of Friends each have had very different careers. According to the Bankrate report of 2016 from the Showbiz Cheat Sheet, Jennifer Aniston is the richest cast member, worth about $170 million. After her, it's Courtney Cox with $120 million. David Schwimmer at $85 million. Then Matthew Perry at $80 million. Lisa Kudrow at around $70 million, and Matt LeBlanc at about $60 million. Unlike other successful television series adapted to film, Friends producer Marta Kaufman doesn't want there to be a Friends film adaptation. In an interview with Variety, Jennifer Aniston said that the producers didn't want and would not give permission for there to be a Friends film. Marta Kaufman also said that this Friends reboot also risks ruining the Friends legacy. It's true, isn't it, that there can be a film version of Friends, because there are so many fantastic elements in the series that can be grasped in the limited duration of a film format, such as the premise of young, underemployed people living in a big apartment and coming up with ideas about how to build alternative families with their friends, taking into account the divorce rate rocketed at that time. And there were many young people who came of age in the 1990s, who had grown up in broken homes. As a result, the average marriage age went up year on year. Another effect was that young people in their 20s at that time experienced a form of extended teenage years. They were too old to live at home, but too young to start their own families. Yes, while it ran, Friends gave us a window into how they experience good and bad relationships, careers, marriages, divorces, births, and the panic of becoming parents. And all 6 characters were always there for each other. Even now, almost 16 years after the final episode aired, Friends is still appealing to a new audience in the millennial and teenager generations of today.
Hi, Emma. It's the year 2020. Are you still enjoying your nap?
To young viewers, it may be hard to understand a world where a group of friends can hang out face to face every day and can actually spend their time together without a single one of them playing on their phones, which nowadays sounds idyllic, right? Maybe even a little sad, but it clearly describes how Friends touches on the realities faced by the people of today. The creators of Friends should be proud that their work is still exciting and talked about up until today. The Friends series format has been copied many times. The setup of stories about friends who hang out in the same place year after year and weave romantic relationships together. A few TV series have a very similar plotline, such as How I Met Your Mother 2005 to 2014 and The Big Bang Theory 2007 to 2019. Additionally, there's a chance that Friends was inspired by Seinfeld 1989 to 1998, but that series mainly focused on the little day-to-day events that fill up our everyday lives without a lot in it. Thankfully, Friends has had a successful run and doesn't end like Seinfeld.